урчит.
We're gonna be sweaty animals.
Всем... это было первое, что у нас в стриме пошло. We're gonna be sweaty animals. Всем привет, ребята. Это «Угарный час». Сегодня четверг. Я Артем Угаров. Это Алон и Полина. Они из группы Service Animals. Они сегодня единственные представители of the Service Animals, I guess. Я? Окей. Да, все остальные постеснялись и решили не приходить. Также не пришел на передачу президент Франции. Главный... Да, это пока что, главный шахматист всего мира и то существо, которое как лягушка и рыба одновременно, но непонятно. Но зато есть Алон и Полина. У них скоро будет концерт, и поэтому они решили заскочить, рассказать всем о том, что этот концерт скоро будет, потому что все остальные концерты, которые у них были, они обычно никому не говорят, они держат в строжайшем секрете, на всякий случай, чтобы люди не пришли. Как я выяснил, у вас только в воскресенье был концерт, но вы вообще абсолютно никому об этом не говорили. Я не знаю, кто-то вообще был, вас слушали там? Алон, чуть поближе к микрофону. Ну, они знали, что у вас концерт, или они просто там были, и вы пришли и такие, окей, все, у нас концерт, поехали. Так вы сами не знали, что вам нужно приходить на свой собственный концерт. У вас когда-нибудь было такое, что вы такие сидите, где-нибудь, я не знаю, пятница, вечер, and you're like, shouldn't we be somewhere? Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. We're pretty organized. We have like a band calendar and everything.
Nice.
We need a marketing department.
A what department?
Marketing department.
Marketing department, okay. I was going to be your manager for the longest time, but Alon vetoes that motion all the time. So, yeah, until I actually become manager, nobody will know about your concerts. I feel, because you guys just won't tell. Вы уже страницу сделали свою собственную? У вас есть как бы что-то, куда люди зайдут и увидят, что у вас хотя бы шоу, like the upcoming shows are actually upcoming?
Absolutely, yeah. We have Service Animals Facebook page.
Okay.
You can go on there. You can see videos of us. You can like and subscribe and all of that other fun stuff.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe, don't forget that.
Like and subscribe.
Но я имею в виду, но вы все равно ничего на этой странице не сказали по поводу воскресного шоу.
We did. Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm amazed.
We just did it very quietly.
Okay. Did you like mute your own post? Ваш собственный админ заблокировал этот пост.
Limiting audience to band members only. No, we posted, but we're trying to do more promotion now, which is why we're here on Угарный час today.
Excellent. See? Я так понимаю, 7 мая. 7 мая вы будете здесь, в Барсуке.
That's right. And it's not just us. We've got a couple of other excellent bands joining us as well.
Кого вы еще решили позвать на это великое действо?
We've got Rio Riley, they're a cool acoustic duo.
Okay.
And then to close off the evening, we have Дети Зимы. I was this close to saying Дети Кино.
Дети Кино.
They're really awesome. They're a new band that I've seen a few times at Barsuk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just really exciting that all these cool new bands are kind of mushrooming up in the local scene.
Так, ребята, если вы нас смотрите, если вы хотите какие-то вопросы задать и вообще понять, какую музыку играет Service Animals и что они вообще делают, я не знаю, что тут происходит.
Я пытаюсь Алону поближе. Его слышно, но его слышно более так.
Размыто.
He's somewhere in the universe.
Я думал, это его стиль. Это он такой. He's like, I'm a mellow dude. I'm just gonna like mellow you with my voice. Ну да, в общем, мы здесь собрались сегодня для того, чтобы послушать немножко ваших песен. Вы хотите что-то рассказать веселое в начале и потом начать играть, или вы хотите уже песенку какую-нибудь сыграть? Что вы решили?
I would say that like this is a collection of music that is not necessarily reflective of what the show is going to sound like. This is just a showcase of just some music that we like that we wanted to put together today. We do have one song that we're going to be performing that is going to be played in the band format. But otherwise, yeah, just a bunch of beautiful music.
Если я правильно понимаю, вы вдвоем именно изначальный состав Service Animals. То есть когда-то давно было только there was only 2 animals in there.
Yeah, we weren't Service Animals back then yet. It was just me and Polina.
How did you train to become?
They gave us treats when we played well. Little biscuits and stuff.
Почему вы Service Animals?
Oh, we really should come up with an answer for that
Yeah.
question.
Это уже второй раз я вас спрашиваю, вы постоянно отмазываетесь. Вы мне в прошлый раз, вы мне то же самое обещали. Вы сказали мне в прошлый раз, когда у вас здесь был концерт, когда я вам задал этот же самый вопрос, и вы такие, we really should come up with a...
I think it's because of just the associations you get when you think of service animals, or at least when I think of service animals, as something that's kind of like helpful and friendly.
We provide a service,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
musical service.
Oh,
We
okay.
service your audio intake, needs.
Ага. Потому что я когда представлял себе service animals as the animals that are servicing other people, and like that, I was like, nah, that's probably not what they meant.
This is the reverse. They are servicing the animals.
Oh, wait.
So,
wait.
okay, at our last show, there was this creepy old guy who came up to the stage after the set. And he says, so what kind of services do you provide? And Polina's like, just musical services.
He's like, anyways, sign me up. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Боря нас слушает. Боря, привет. Ты хочешь послушать песни Service Animals? Напиши «да», если хочешь. Напиши «да», если не хочешь. Тебе все равно придется их слушать. Ну вот, а мы будем все наслаждаться и радоваться жизни. Вы собираетесь на жару ехать?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I sort of have to. I'm playing.
Нет, я имею в виду, вы собираетесь сделать сет какой-нибудь или что-нибудь музыкальное? Я знаю, что у вас гитарист и барабанщик, по-моему, отвалились уже по каким-то своим причинам. Один, кажется, в Монреаль куда-то уезжает, второй просто решил пробойкотить фестиваль. Но вы, может быть, вы же все равно можете вдвоем, вы же обычно вдвоем раньше делали какие-то сеты, вы, может быть, хотите вдвоем что-нибудь сделать?
Absolutely, yeah.
Sure.
We'd probably do something like, maybe not on the main stage, but just like
О.
one of the campfires or the Bandarlogi stage.
Да, напишите Руслану. Руслан, я думаю, кстати, для тех, кто не знает, у нас будет фестиваль «Жара», это, скорее всего, все знают, но, что мало кто знает, мы специально выбирали место, чтобы оно было поближе к американской границе, чтобы очень много американцев могло приехать, чтобы не запарились не 10 часов ехать, а на этот раз, может быть, 7 или даже 6 часов, в зависимости от того, насколько далеко они живут. И мы очень надеемся, что бандерлоги из Нью-Йорка, из Филадельфии, вообще из всех вот этих вот городов поблизости, они приедут, и, может быть, они даже привезут свою собственную сцену, у них будет своя собственная туса, как всегда. Для тех, кто был на американских фестивалях, вы все знаете, что у бандерлогов всегда просто жесть и отпад. Они жара будут внутри жары. То есть у них там свое отдельное такое вот тепленькое место будет. Ну вот, и я думаю, что имеет смысл написать Руслану, и тогда он с удовольствием вас взял к себе на сцену.
Let's do it.
Давайте.
Background work.
Да,
In
да,
the background.
я промоучу вашу группу в любое время, когда во сне, когда я в душе, когда я чищу зубы. Я
Maybe
такой,
we should let him be our manager. What do you think?
I'm telling you, I might be good.
Let's drop a contract. Paper.
Да. К сожалению, контракты со мной нужно подписывать кровью. Они длятся на примерно 2 лайфтайма.
We won't have time to get to our set today because we have to get the legal work, worked out.
Я не беру деньгами, я беру сервисами. Ничего страшного. В любом случае. Так вы играть будете или нет? Или вы будете просто хихикать?
At least another da?
Нам сказал просто, Боря сказал привет, и мне кажется, на этом его просмотр передачи закончился.
He got tired of waiting. All right,
О,
let's listen to
нет.
songs.
Давайте.
Okay. We're gonna do a song that we played for the first time a long, long time ago.
Только ты меня не снимай, когда они будут играть, потому что я хочу наслаждаться музыкой и закатывать глаза, а не сидеть и делать серьезное лицо.
This is a song by Morchiba. It's called "Enjoy the Ride."
They shut the gates at sunset. After that, you can't get out. You can see the bigger picture, find out what it's all about. You're open to the skyline. You won't wanna go back home. In a garden full of angels, you will never be alone. But oh, the road is long. The stones that you are walking on have gone. With the moonlight to guide you, feel the joy of being alive. The day that you stop running is the day that you arrive. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. If you shut the door to your house, don't let anybody in. It's a room that's filled with nothing, all that underneath your skin. Face against the window, you can watch it fade to gray. And you'll never catch that fickle wind if you choose to stay. But oh, the road is long. The stones that you are walking on have gone. With the moonlight to guide you, feel the joy of being alive. The day that you stop running is the day that you arrive. And the night that you got locked in was the time to decide. Stop chasing shadows, just enjoy the ride. 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 Thank you. Thank you.
С чего вы решили вместе петь? Это не простой вопрос на самом деле, потому что у вас, на мой взгляд, голоса хорошо работают вместе.
How did we start singing?
It started because I liked music and Alon played it. And I would join him just as a spectator. And he would canoodle around on his guitar, playing like solo canoodling. And I would just be like, yeah. And then he started writing music, and he asked me if I wanted to sing with him. Disconnected was the first one.
Yeah.
And I did, and we liked it, and then we kept going.
That was how long ago?
I think 2008 was when we recorded Disconnected.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. We were friends for a few years before we decided to try making music together.
И проект вы начали только спустя лет 10, именно когда вот вы полностью начали собираться?
I think even later, like we kind of did it intermittently. So
I was like a vocalist for hire, kind of, for a little while.
I think I was in another band. I was in Drift Glass, and that was a heavy metal band. And a lot of times I would write songs that didn't really fit the format of that band. So when I wrote songs that were more mellow, more personal, I felt a lot of times I wasn't really the right voice for them myself. So I had a friend, Polina, who had a lovely jazzy voice.
To the rescue.
And a lot of times I would write a song and just in my head I could hear her voice on it. So I would get in touch with her and we'd meet up and we'd record a song, record a video, put it up on YouTube. But it wasn't like a band thing. It was just kind of like an intermittent project until a few years ago. I think 2019 was when it started snowballing into more like a full band situation where we got Serge, we got Mike, we got Greg.
Well, previous to that, we had gone up on stage a couple of times for various events, and so we already kind of had that itch, like of going up on stage. We did the two of us, and then we were thinking like, oh, wouldn't it sound nicer if we had like another guitar, and then Serge joined in. They're like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if we also had a bass?
I felt that way too. I think after that show we played in Kitchener, where we were the only acoustic duo and there was a bunch of other bands, and it was fun. But I'm like, oh, if we had like a full sound like those other bands, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, and then the assembling began.
Yeah. Oh man, what a process that was.
Oh wait, like the sampling of musicians to join the band?
Yeah.
Finding
a drummer was a difficult experience.
No, as usual.
We had one day when we were supposed to audition 2 drummers, and both of them confirmed in the morning, but neither of them showed up. And then like 3 days later, one of them got in touch with me, and he's like, oh, sorry, I never replied. By the way, when I was on the way over there, my truck broke down, so I couldn't make it to the audition.
The cat died.
I thought he had like an accident or something. And then he hurt his arm.
No, that was the other guy.
Oh,
I think
okay.
we gave them names, like we'd call them like Ghosty McNo Show. And like so the truck guy, he sent me this message where he was like, my truck broke down on the way over, and as I was fixing my truck, I realized it was going to take a lot of time to get my truck back to working order, and I didn't have the time to be in a band anymore. So
Okay.
While I was fixing my truck, I realized I don't actually like music. I went back home.
What am I doing? I'm not even a drummer. Like, I just like, просто на Craigslist такой click yes, okay, yeah, I'll show up. Good times, good times. Ну, теперь у вас все есть.
Yeah. We're very lucky. We're very lucky that Serge decided to step up and play drums for us, because he had drummed before in the past, but he wasn't really very solid. And he said, okay, I want to try playing drums for this band, and he put in a lot of time to practice. And he's had like a huge improvement. He's a very tight drummer now.
Он мультиинструментальный чувак такой, то есть я слышал его на гитаре, я слышал его на басу, и he definitely has like his own sound, и он умеет играть на этих инструментах, то есть он как бы не просто чувак, который придет и начнет играть, он реально вложился, я так понял, в это дело.
Yeah, absolutely. He's can do a lot of different things really well.
У вас есть какое-то определенное направление, которое... каким образом отбираются песни именно для проекта Service Animals? Или есть как бы какая-то тематика, что-то, что могло бы объединить ваши песни в целый альбом, например?
I think a lot of the stuff we try to write is more kind of like personal, intimate songs. A lot of the bands that you see on the local scene, there's a lot of punk bands, there's a lot of metal bands, and a lot of them try to, be really loud and really heavy. And we're kind of trying to do the opposite of that, of having songs that are more like lyrical oriented.
Sorry, punk and metal bands. You just got dumb.
No disrespect to the punk and metal bands.
The glorious punk and
I'm in
metal
one
band.
of those.
You used to be in metal band, and now you're in the punk band.
And I'm proud of it. But there's a place in my life for mellower music, for songs that are more like lyrical and story-oriented songs as well. And that's sort of the kind of music that I've been trying to write for Service Animals.
То есть у тебя, получается, на каждое твое настроение есть отдельная группа. Like all the mellow songs, we'll shove them into the service animals. Все такое, все, что панковское и забавное, такое, это мы закинем в волкодром, весь металл сдадим этому дрифт-глассу, ну вот, что еще там, транс, like drum and bass, do you have like other phases?
I had a short, kind of, I wouldn't say techno, but maybe like a kind of drum and bass phase when I first discovered Fruity Loops 15 years ago.
Yes.
And I was cleaning out my old computer a few weeks ago, and I found my embarrassing Fruity Loops projects. And I promptly deleted them.
Why would you do
The
that?
world will never know.
Полин, а ты когда-нибудь музыкой занималась или ты просто как бы сама по
Да,
себе
я
просто?
играла на пианине.
Да?
Yeah, I did all the way through grade 8, like grade 12, like piano in terms of like playing, and then the like full thing up to grade 8, 9. Yeah.
А пением ты занималась? У тебя как бы кто-то ставил тебе голос, работал над этим?
No.
No. You just like sing for fun.
Yeah. I sang for fun, and no, that's not true. I was in jazz choir
Okay.
in high school. I was in jazz choir for a year, and it was really nice, and I liked it then also.
А когда ты поешь, ты что себе представляешь вообще? Как бы о чем ты думаешь в этот момент?
I think just the feeling of it, the tone, like if you're singing, depends on what it is. Okay, so there's some songs that maybe they don't have a lot of depth in terms of lyrics, but the melody has some sort of like an emotion or some sort of like a drive to it. So then it's just enjoying that moment and then listening to the melody and listening to the music and listening to the rhythm and just being part of that process.
Понятно. Алон, почему ты пишешь песни, у которых недостаточно depth in the lyrics?
She's not talking about my songs. She's talking about other
I was saying
songs.
in general.
My songs have the deepest lyrics.
Yes, very deep, very deep.
Окей. А ты сама пишешь песни?
Yes. I have like a couple out on YouTube and on SoundCloud. And I have one that I've been working on for us to do with the band, which we'll get to at some point and add to our set list.
Alon, why are you blocking the creative motion? I'm just
I have it. I'm not very well practiced at songwriting, so especially in for a band setting, because there's lots of elements that go into a piece of music when the whole band is performing. Like when it comes to lyrics and the melody of like the vocal melody, I figured that part out. But then getting all of the other pieces and actually Alon was helping me with that as well. And actually Alon and Serge contributed to it, and so we just need to add drums and round it out.
То есть ты просто на самом деле как бы пишешь сам костяк песни, ну не костяк, это у тебя возникает какая-то идея, ты слова какие-то, но аранжировкой занимаются Алон и Serge.
It's like an organic process. Like me personally, I like to work like bouncing ideas off in the moment together in a room. Like, so I have an idea, and then I'll kind of like, here, this is the idea, and then someone will make a suggestion, and then I have an idea, and then like, okay, well, how does that sound? And then I see if I like it, and then it becomes something.
Я уже привык к тому, что когда, я слышал песни только когда вы вместе их играете, я привык, что ты поешь всегда очень мелодичным, таким нежным голосом. Бывает ли, есть ли такие песни, которые ты просто поешь там, ну вот что-нибудь тяжелое такое, резкое?
On my own, for fun, probably not.
Okay.
But there are a couple of songs that we do, like Dead Horse.
Yes.
Which is, I would say, pretty like, it's not like a rah, but you know, it's more harsh and less like melodically trying to please you melodically. It's just
It's melodically unpleasant, is what you're trying to say.
it's melodically abrasive. Yeah, and that's gonna be a great one.
You guys
So-
want to play it? Because I'd love to hear it. Or you guys weren't really getting that one ready
We
for
weren't
this
planning
one?
on it, but we could. We could if you want.
You want to try?
Sure. We'll have
Okay.
to skip over some parts where there's like solos and stuff.
Sure.
But we could give it a shot.
The best way to experience it is in the band format.
May
Okay.
7th.
Because
On the May
at
7th.
Barsuk.
yeah, on May 7th.
Well, you can play a
here.
different song. I was just
No, it's a great song. I love playing it.
Okay.
Окей, давайте. Нас все равно практически никто не смотрит, поэтому мы можем играть что угодно.
You know I tried so hard to reach you. You wanna learn but I couldn't teach you. And in the end I must beseech you to be a little bit more than this. You know I'd like to talk it over, and I can keep my cool composure. And if you listen for a moment, then it would be so marvelous. This is the way we communicate. This is the line between love and hate. This is the way we communicate. This is the game, and you have to play. You must be starving for attention. You must be spitting on convention. You must be making an objection. You have to face reality. You had to make a proclamation. You put me in this situation. You always lead me to frustration. If only you were more like me. This is the way we communicate. This is the line between love and hate. This is the way we communicate. This is the game, and you have to play. Empty words we are repeating, hanging on your foolish pride. This dead horse that we are beating seems to keep us occupied.
Я все ждал тот момент, когда вы будете пропускать сольники, но Полина, видимо, в этот момент начала ду-ду-ду-ду делать, и я такой, окей.
So that part I normally play with a kazoo.
Ага.
I guess we go.
Блин, надо было достать, у меня этих козу штук 5 еще там валяется. А почему мертвая лошадь?
So this,
Why are you beating off a dead horse? Is this like the first service animal song that you wrote?
It's one of our services that we offer.
this is a song I wrote a while back about some communication difficulties that I have with people, members of my family, where sometimes it feels like talking to them is like beating a dead horse.
Окей. Это очень красочная такая метафора, я бы так сказал. Окей, хорошо. And also, what is...
Alon, what experience do you have beating a dead horse? Please share more about that.
Good question, yeah. And what does the word beseech means? Я у тебя уже спрашивал.
It's like Shakespearean. It's like when you beg someone to do something like I beseech of you.
Like I beg of you?
Требую...
Well, требую, but like in a really pretentious way.
Ангажирую вас на... Я даже не знаю, как это по-другому можно сказать. В любом случае. О, нас смотрят еще... Нас смотрит Степа из «Дети кино». Фу, блядь, я все-таки сказал это! Из «Дети зимы». Господи, ну почему же теперь оно у меня застряло? Степа может переименовать группу. Все. Так, и еще нас смотрит Софья Фролова, и она говорит: привет, просим песен. И я на самом деле с ней соглашусь. Вот почему. Потому что мы уже базарим 30 минут, а вы сыграли только 2 песни. А я хотел бы, чтобы тут было чуть-чуть побольше музыки и чуть-чуть поменьше разговоров.
We're making a lot of chit-chat because we don't have a lot of songs prepared.
Да сколько у вас песен? Хотя бы 3 песни еще есть, это уже будет более насыщенная программа.
Let's do something a little bit more mellow after Dead Horse.
Let's do the mellow Dead Horse.
I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down brew. I'll never know a Sunday in this weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock to 4. And Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, I'm hanging out on Monday, my Sunday dreams to try. Now a man was born to go on loving, a woman's born to weep and fret, to stay at home and tend her oven, and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm mourning all the morning, mourning all the night. And in between, it's nicotine and not much hard to fight. Black coffee, feeling low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, waiting for my baby to maybe come around. My nerves are torn to pieces, my hair is turning gray. All I do is drink black coffee since my man's gone away.
Не, ну реально очень круто. Как бы мне очень нравится.
I love how Mike took a very well-timed drag of his vape right at the end.
Хипстер. Хипстер. Так, ребята, вы слышали вообще это там? Кто-нибудь это слышал на телевизорах, на своих, на компьютерах? Вы хоть скажите вообще? Ну вот всем привет. Жанночка говорит: обалденный голос. Это она сказала Алону.
Жанночка, спасибо.
It sounds so good when you keep quiet.
Ей нравятся очень такие низкие голоса. Алон, до какой ноты ты достаешь?
I can go to the D below the low E on a guitar.
Is that a brown tone?
It depends. Yeah.
For some it is.
Yeah, people with a weak bowel constitution, it can be the right resonant frequency.
Ладно, мы на самом деле не о твоем голосе, мы действительно о твоем голосе. Ты замечательно поешь, мне очень нравится. Вот, Денис Колосов. Да, молодцы, хлопают ладошки. Спасибо, Денис. Нужно поддерживать музыкантов, чтобы они знали, что они хорошо поют, а то они не знают и потом стесняются, и они думают, может, на кому нахрен это не нужно?
Not us, we've got huge
Это
egos.
все от Денис?
Что?
Was that all from Denise? Or did you add
Нет,
some in there?
он сказал, да, молодцы.
Oh, Dennis, sorry.
Да. Ну вот, а все остальное добавил я, потому что я не люблю затыкаться. Вы еще хотите песни поиграть? Потому что у нас еще есть время для того, чтобы вы поиграли песни. И я бы с удовольствием их послушал.
Let's do it.
Давайте.
Maybe you can help us out with some percussion. Do you think you could actually just bang on the table?
Я могу вон кахон притащить, я могу
Sure,
стул
yeah.
утащить и притащить
Let's do it.
кахон. И я думаю, что его микрофон не так уж и сильно будет ловить, поэтому если я налажаю, никто не будет об этом знать. Что, какой кей там? Так. Ой, давайте, я тоже теперь в группе.
You ready?
All right.
Да. Вот так вот просто оказалось попасть в группу, и вот так просто оказалось стать барабанщиком этой
It's
группы.
this easy to become a service animal. This is the rhythm that goes.
Да.
There you go. You got it.
I might fuck it up.
And I woke with the morning gone and the sun directly overhead as she spoke. With her voice so calm I could hear every little echo. This is what you have from me, pleasant insincerity. Empty words of flattery are whispered on a wire. Something in our chemistry, numbing the extremity, only temporarily fulfilling the desire. When you go, let me come along. I would be forever in your debt. When you go, I will prove you wrong. I will make everything better. This is what you have from me, pleasant insincerity. Empty words of flattery are whispered on a wire. Something in our chemistry, numbing the extremity, only temporarily fulfilling the desire.
Nice improv at the end there.
I didn't know it was going to
That's
end
a
like
nice little build you added. Good job.
Вау,
You
Серега,
are
я не
hired.
знаю, как ты это делаешь, but
Welcome to Service Animals.
I was like,
That was great, man.
what
I
if
thought
fuck it up?
we had some good musical chemistry. It's almost like we've been playing in a band together for a
know.
decade.
I know. It's so weird. So weird. О чем эта песня?
Ooh.
Except for the pleasant insincerities.
The pleasant insincerity is when people say nice things to you, but they don't really mean them.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Wow, I really like your hair today.
Yeah.
That shirt looks great with your pants.
Yes. Excellent. So were you experiencing a lot of those? Of the
Yeah, I think so. I think specifically in the online world, you see a lot of people giving empty compliments and things like that. And that's what originally inspired this lyric.
I actually find that in online, like, I don't know, I don't care about online world, потому что ты можешь кому угодно, чего угодно наговорить, and you don't have to face them later on. I think it's the people who you see personally that sometimes you're like, shit, should I sugarcoat this thing? Ну вот сказать им, что да, прикольно, все здорово. И мне кажется, что в основном это произрастает вот в музыкальной среде, когда очень много людей в разных группах играют, and they don't want to talk shit to each other, they don't want to start anything, they don't want to hurt each other's feelings, whatever it is. И в конечном итоге все друг другу там после концерта говорят, да, у вас такое замечательное шоу, вау, вы так здорово, and then to themselves, like, oh, these motherfuckers, I hate them. They sing like crap, they don't have any talent. Well, it maybe not that harsh. Ну, вот, но я думаю, что ты именно об этих...
No, not specifically. I think the trick is to give the feedback, the criticism in a compliment sandwich, where you start with a compliment, and then you give the criticism, and then you end with a compliment. So if you want to critique someone's playing, you say like, hey, that's a really awesome guitar. By the way, you were completely off key the whole time, but you looked super cool on stage.
Wow, that does make it better.
It really softens the blow.
Да, ты хочешь об этом книгу написать? How to talk shit about
The Zen of trash talking.
Вау, ты очень красивый, но моральный урод, и я тебя ненавижу, но у тебя глаза есть.
What kind of people have you been talking to?
Ну, я не знаю, ну, хоть как-то.
Оказывается, да.
Так, у нас тут пишет Денис, мы Алону вживую комплименты делали за участие в ночном концерте на холме на Кленовом Роке. Было душевно и круто. Спасибо еще раз. Алон, не обесценивай комплименты ж искренние. Так что, вот видишь, у тебя есть хотя бы один человек, который тебе делает искренние комплименты.
What does искренне mean?
Искренне, sincere, да. So it's pleasant and sincere.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate pleasant sincerity.
Pleasant sincerity. It's much better
What
than...
about unpleasant sincerity?
That's the compliment sandwich I was talking about.
That's a lot of that going around. Great stuff, guys. Спойте, пожалуйста, еще песенку.
I got to tune up. I was in drop D.
А зачем ты гитару постоянно кладешь туда? Просто сиди с ней, ты так круче выглядишь. Damn it, there I go again.
You forgot the first compliment.
Yes, I did.
You're working your way up.
Мне...
Yours is like a compliment. What is it? What is it, like an open face? An open face.
Like a Russian sandwich. It's like they don't put the
Yeah, I mean it's just too much
bread on top. Yeah.
You'd rather have two sandwiches.
Я вообще
open
люблю
face.
колбасу просто есть. Я с детства на самом деле не понимал, зачем хлеб. То есть для меня вот сыр и колбаса, которые на сэндвиче, вот это нужно есть, а хлеб нахрен не нужен. So like maybe, you know what, if you have something unpleasant to me to say, don't put the bread in there. Just like tell it to me. I'll probably get upset and then I'll think about it, but I'll appreciate the honesty, I think. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe people are like... Все, ты настроил? Ты умеешь по слуху дроп D выправлять на И? Отлично.
There we go. What do you want to do? How about Outlines?
Sure.
Is it one of your songs or? Okay, great.
The light in the window fades away. And this lingering wish is a slippery fish that I cannot cry. The dream is gone. The glow of a phosphorescent sky, lit up by 1,000 fireflies. You wanted a living souvenir, but as you approached they disappeared. And you gave it away for $1 a day, and you left me behind. And you traded it all for a hole in the wall where the sun never shines. And I'm lying awake at the end of the day and reliving the past. But this lingering wish is a slippery fish that eludes my grasp. The dream is gone. The dream is gone. The more you waste away, all the colors you see, all the bright scenery are nothing but paper mache. And I'm lying awake at the end of the day and reliving the past. But this lingering wish is a slippery fish that eludes my grasp. The dream is gone. The dream is gone. The dream is gone. The dream is gone.
Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I could also play bass at the same time, because I'm pretty sure I could do.
That's what May 7th is for.
Yeah. Well, no, you guys are gonna have Greg here,
Yeah.
and Greg is a much better bassist
No, I
than I
mean
am.
to hear the bass, not.
Yes. Okay, everybody, May 7th.
Yes.
Обязательно приходите, послушайте басиста.
Yeah.
I always used to wish that I could play bass and guitar simultaneously.
And drums, and like cajon.
With a foot pedal.
You remember Goro from Mortal
Да,
Kombat?
конечно, вот эта херня. Да.
I think when I was in grade 8, I drew a doodle of him. He had what I think was 6 arms altogether, right? Or
По-моему,
was it just
4,
four?
да.
I think he was playing those double guitars that has like a guitar and a bass on it, but he was playing them both simultaneously.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Nice.
Since then, I've been experimenting with genetic mutations. I've actually been growing arms in my basement.
Look, there's yay! Over here, it's a start, it's okay.
They're vestigial at this point, but I'm working on it.
Oh my god, I just saw it on video. Так, вам пора выпускать свой альбом. Я думаю, Жанночка, что они знают, что им пора уже давно выпускать свой альбом. Им пора, на самом деле, выступать на огромных стадионах с миллионами людей, которые будут услышать. Значит, Жанна написала вам Полиночка и Алончик, и сердечки, и всякие там радостни. И она сказала, что это ее любимая песня. Я не знаю, если это моя любимая песня, но это definitely one of the songs that I recognize, потому что если я помню и басовую линию, и примерно всю песню, ну вот.
It's one of the older songs too.
Oh yeah, this one is
Yeah.
maybe 2018, something like that.
Что вы еще? Вы что-то еще готовили? Я бы послушал еще песен.
Well, there's one special song.
Which one do you want to do?
I don't know if you want to do it now or if you want to do a different one that we didn't practice.
I have no idea what you're talking about right
The
now.
only song we haven't played yet, the one that you said Tjoma would kill us if we did not play, and you would not be welcome back.
Oh, yeah. I
course.
have. Конечно.
Yes.
The original,
How could I
the
forget?
song that
Yeah.
made this band possible
That's
today.
right. The first thing we ever did together.
Я приготовлюсь и морально войду в астрал ради этой песни. I need to get connected for this song, for this one, yeah?
No, it's disconnect time.
I'll disconnect from it.
I think we could probably use a bit of cajon on this one as well.
Yeah.
Is it?
Maybe like in the chorus.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Я послушаем.
A sentence is spoken, it's only a whisper. So far in the distance, there's no one around. A girl in a painting, she's singing to music, but no one can hear her, there isn't a sound. And late in the summer, she tells me her secret. A face in the window, a voice in the night. It's just a perception, it's just an opinion. She's biding her time till the moment is right.
When we're disconnected, detached from all the world, when we're disconnected, detached from all the world.
It's just this connection, perpetual motion. It's pulling me backwards, I'm tied to a stone. Umbilical union, it's just a dependence. Please take what you want, but don't leave me alone. It's only the doorway to this house of deception. It's only the devil that pulls you away. It's just an opinion, it's just an illusion. It's only the feeling that brought me here today.
When we're disconnected, detached from all the world, when we're disconnected, detached from all the world.
That song brings back so many memories.
Oh, yeah.
It's been performed in so many different ways because it was performed in like private initially while we were working on it, like figuring out the harmonies and doing the vocals, and then we just did our voices and recorded it, and then with drift class before it was drift class. Yeah, and then here now again it's been resurrected.
Yeah.
Я помню еще как-то раз, когда вы с Герой ее спели.
Yes, we did a version with Garrett as well.
Да.
The first time we recorded this song, it was at Polina's parents' house, like 14 years ago, and she had a little whiteboard, and we wrote out all the lyrics and everything.
Yeah.
We set up a little ghetto recording studio, and neither of us knew much about recording, so I found the reverb effect on there, and I was really excited about it. So I threw on like a wall of reverb, and you could barely hear anything. It sounded like we were playing at the bottom of a well.
But it had a cool eerie sound to it. Yeah.
Who has a drug addiction problem? After like listening to the song and after like reading the lyrics and like relating to them. То есть я так понимаю, что у девочки начинаются mild hallucinations, пока она сидит, и там у нее какое-то лицо ломится к ней. Я представляю почему-то себе какой-то коттедж в Мускоке. Ну вот, и она там сидит такая одна, и ее просто накрыло, она на грибах, там, у нее кто-то в окно, кто-то какой-то голос там. Ну вот. It's like, it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. Oh my God, it's just an illusion. So cold.
That is a very interesting interpretation.
I never thought of it that way before.
And then there's like a door, and then there's like an umbilical union, and like, like there's a lot of things that come to mind when I'm listening to this song. Еще забавно, на самом деле, всегда с этой песней, что когда ты ее поешь, it's such a like sweet song, такая, знаешь, действительно девочка с историей. Я помню, когда ее Элвин пел, и он просто такой When we disconnected! Он такой, знаешь, у него просто такой Фредди Меркьюри внутренне просыпается, ему нужно вот так вот стоять, там, знаешь, и просто like, подачу такую. Ну вот, конечно,
Well,
очень...
you can't make it metal when we're disconnected.
Да и не надо, она живет абсолютно хорошо во всех ипостасях и в металле. Денис вас спрашивает, не нас спрашивает, я уже приджунулся в вашу группу, поэтому, ну вот, второй кахон. Значит, творческие планы-то какие у вас? Когда большая сцена и турне?
Well, we have a few things planned for the summer so far. We've got the show here on May 7th. And after that, we're going to have another show, The Black Swan. That's going to be sometime in July or August. And we're hoping to get a few more shows happening in the summer while it's warm out.
And in the middle of nowhere, close to the US, maybe.
О, жара? Ну да.
Yeah.
Если... Да, было бы очень круто. Мне кажется, Полин, мне кажется, кто-то из твоих родственников тут пишет Розана. Ну вот, Полинка очень красивая. Мне кажется, что этот человек тебя знает лучше, чем многие
Это моя
люди.
мамочка.
А, это твоя мама.
Спасибо, мамочка.
Передаем
Я тебя
привет
очень люблю.
маме. И еще Анна Рубинштейн вам пишет, you guys are great. And I'm pretty sure it's not insincere at all.
No, спасибо, Анечка.
Ребята, у нас на самом деле закончилось время. Я хочу вам сказать вот что. Я хочу вам вначале сказать спасибо, что вы пришли. Спасибо, что вы такие замечательные. И надеюсь, что я вас услышу на жаре. И надеюсь, что ваш барабанщик вдруг ни с того ни с сего не поедет на свой сраный монреальский фестиваль, какое-то говно полное, а приедет к нам на жару. Или он там, я не знаю, может быть, там в принципе недалеко. И что ваш гитарист скажет такой, хрен с ним, я тоже приеду. Ну, вот, и вы тоже выступите у меня на жаре. Я надеюсь, что ваше шоу 7 мая будет отлично. И в Black Swan я тоже к вам приду обязательно. По крайней мере, теперь я могу ходить на outside concerts. Мне теперь хорошо. Спасибо вам огромное, что еще раз что пришли.
Спасибо
И...
за Спасибо за сцену.
Со сцены, да.
Сцену, fuck. Excuse my language.
Your mother's
мама,
watching.
да, но.
Sorry, мама. За сцену. Я правильно сказала?
Сцена, да.
Okay. Give me a stare. I'm like, Yeah, thank you for the opportunity to come out here and play some music, which we love doing. And I look forward to being back here May 7th. And for everyone who came and listened, I thank you also. We love you guys, and we'll see you May 7th also.
Алон, ты хочешь сказать пару слов? Или ты будешь молчать и улыбаться?
Toma, thanks as always. It's always a pleasure. I think this is,
Да ты у меня тут самый регулярный.
yeah, I think this is my third time here.
Да, вот так вот.
But every time is better than the last.
Are you sure? Ребята, вам спасибо, что вы это посмотрели. В следующий четверг у нас тоже передача. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, лайкать видео, комментировать и писать всякую чушь. Если вы будете писать, мы будем понимать, что вам нравится, что вам не нравится, для того, чтобы делать более качественный контент для вас и для всех. Спасибо, ребята. До следующего четверга.
Bye.
Так, я думаю, что все, можно уже перестать тихо разговаривать. Теперь